And welcome back. Well, our next guest has been coming on the Morning Blend for years, mostly to chat and play the trumpet.
That's right. Augie Haas is a musician from Milwaukee, but moved to New York City to play with the big guys, including Harry Connick Jr. and as a regular member of the orchestra for Aladdin on Broadway. Augie's back because he wrote and illustrated this children's book. It is called Little Augie and His Trumpet. That is so cute.
Oh, what's up?
What's up? How
Good to see you.
How are you? I'm good. How are you? Congratulations, by the way, Molly.
Thank you.
I saw it. You recently tied the knot.
I did. Did you have any advice for newlyweds?
I would if I were newlywed, but I'm 10 years now.
Well,
Crazy.
do you have marriage advice?
When I got married, the priest told me that the same priest married my parents as my wife and I, and he said, "I'm going to tell you the same thing I told your dad. You can be right or you can be married, but you can't be both."
Good advice.
That's good
So
stuff.
that's what I got. That's what I got. So you'll have to show this to your new husband.
Will
I'm just
do.
disappointed you didn't ask me to officiate, because that's what I do.
Yeah. Do you officiate and play the trumpet at weddings?
Yes, it's a
Oh.
whole package deal. I
I'm-
could have said, "I now pronounce you," and then be like, it could have happened.
That's perfect.
You know-
I missed my chance.
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
just want anytime someone at the reception bends over you to just play a little boop.
Why not?
So if I ever get married, that's what I'm going to hire you to do.
There you go.
All right. I told my nephew at his prom I was going to bring me and my friends, and every time he entered a new room, we were going to play a fanfare for him.
Oh, I love that. I wish that would play. You played that once in our studio here when you guys were waiting, and when Tiff and I walked
remember
in.
that.
We could
I
use a
remember
little
that.
more of that.
You know?
Every day.
Why not?
Okay, so let's talk about. I don't know if this is an okay question to ask you, so I'm just going to ask. So you write a children's book, and I think it's great. I think you would be an amazing author, and you illustrated it, which we're going to talk about in a second. But you don't have children, so I think it's interesting that you thought to write a book for kids.
Sure. Yeah. So a few years ago, I started my own music label. We called it Playtime Music, and it was born because I did a kids CD, because I have 4 other siblings, and they all have a lot of kids. So I was always around my nieces, my nephews, and so we did kids music. And then I had this idea for the kids book. I was like, oh, this is perfect. And as my wife says, I have the same maturity level as most children. So, it's just like a kid writing a book for kids.
Totally makes sense to me. I get it. So,
Yeah.
tell us what the book is about, because I think it's unique that you also did choose to use your own name. Why did you call him A Little You?
Well, I mean, the story is about a trumpet player, and I am a trumpet player. So I just thought it might be more relatable. And, there are aspects of the story that are true, the working hard, the practicing, wanting to get better, having your friends support you. So here is the book. I'm so proud of it.
Aw, so cute.
So the book is about, a little kid who's playing in the park with his friends, and then he hears this crazy noise from the other end of the park. So he races all the way, and he hears a man playing trumpet, and is enamored with it. Like, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing ever. So he runs home, begs his parents to get him a trumpet, picks it up and gives it a blow. And it's like, oh my God, what happened? Like, the worst sound ever comes out of the horn, which is pretty much what happens when a little kid picks up a trumpet,
Yeah.
And so then he's determined to get better. And so after months and hours and minutes of practicing, he invites the whole neighborhood over to hear him play, but he's too nervous to play for everyone.
Aw.
But then his friends encourage him and help him overcome his fear of, playing in front of a crowd. And then, so the message is, community and working hard, and it's all the good things to help get you through, which I think is a great message, especially for now.
Yeah, what are your thoughts about performance and anxiety and facing our fears?
Like, in general, or?
Yeah.
I mean, I have terrible performance anxiety. I'm always worried that, I'm going to screw something up. But, over time, I think that you can use those nerves in a positive way. which is what I've done. You take that energy and you focus it towards something positive like music or something you're passionate about. And I think it can really help you in all aspects of your life because you're teaching yourself a discipline.
Mm-hmm. When you were a kid, were you nervous to do recitals? Like I remember playing piano and doing recitals, and they were the death of me. I was so nervous. I couldn't control the shakiness of my hands, and I stopped doing recitals because of it.
Yeah, I think as a kid I was less nervous just because like I didn't know any better. And then, when you start like doing, more important gigs, like I remember playing, the anthem at Lambeau for the first time. I was just like down there by myself, 80,000 people looking at you do a familiar tune. It's like, oh man, I really hope I don't mess this up. And that's when the nerves can start creeping in. But it's also a great feeling, to be able to do it too. But I think the older I got, the nerves got worse. Like, oh man, this kind of matters now, so I better not screw this up.
Yeah, we think about it more. Okay, just 10 seconds left, Augie. You illustrated the book yourself. You were going to have someone else do it, but then COVID hit. So you decided, I want to just see your favorite picture in the book real quick, the one that you made that you liked the most.
Let me see.
Can you go to it? Because I didn't realize you were an artist. I mean, I knew you were a musician.
I'm not really an artist. Gosh, which one is it? I like them. This probably is one of my favorite pages, of just like all the words.
I love that.
Him really trying to learn. That's a great page, and all of,
And little Augie wears glasses too.
Good. He
Look
does.
at that.
Yeah.
You're really good.
Yeah. I don't know about that. It's a lot of fun. And I had, I've learned so much doing it and I can't wait to do some more and just have a lot of fun with it.
We miss seeing
Good for
you in person.
Congratulations.
I miss seeing you in person.
Shout out to your mom, your grandma, your family here.
Yeah,
Hi, Haas
absolutely.
family.
Thank you so
Come
much,
support
Augie.
River West Pizza. They're always doing specials. Support local businesses. I always got to give them a shout out.
Good for you. Here's the information
Good to see you,
so
Augie.
people can
We'll
get your
talk
book
soon.
too. Yeah, sounds good. Join us again sometime soon. Write another book. Augie's new children's book is available at Amazon. Little Augie Gets a Trumpet. I love that.